Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Welcome back to the spot where folks like to drink a lot. The fastest growing happy hour on the planet. Your one-stop shop for some good nostalgic vibes. Before I get into this week's episode, let me get these church announcements out the way. I want to ask anybody who's listening to me right now to do me a favor. Pull out your phone, go to wherever you listen to podcasts, and go subscribe to Jumpin' Out There. And then while you at it, subscribe to j.o.t Productions YouTube channel so y'all can actually see what's going on. You know, man, throw me in that rotation with your favorites. You don't want to miss out on this crank. Plus, it helps out with the algorithm and puts the battery in my back to keep putting up Gilbert Arenas-like numbers. Get with me on the socials below so I can interact with you guys. However you consume this episode, I'm more than grateful. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And most importantly, shout out to all y'all out there who keep showing up for a brother. Cause I wouldn't be here if y'all ain't want me here. Plus, we all got a choice. And you can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Now let's get to it. Did y'all know that DC had the highest number of black owners that actually own the sports team? Gotti threw his hat in the game, so Gotti partnered up with Mark Ingram with the DC United. You got Magic Johnson with the Redskins, or should I say Commanders. You got Sheila Johnson with the Wizards, Capitals, and the Mystics. You got Paxton Baker with the Nats. I'm just saying, we out here. I don't know how other cultures do, but I'm proud of my people.
I know you gonna dig this.
Hey! Say what? Say it loud! Say it loud!
Knock it out, bro.
Death Row, say it loud! And wait, come on, wait, say what? Say what? Say it loud. Nigga. Say it loud. Hey. Say it loud. Yeah. Come on. You can't pass the people. Can't pass them. Come on. Hey. You can't pass the people. Can't pass that.
that was a good BYB. I was raised on these dudes, so it was only right that I played them for Juneteenth. To me, this band is the epitome of what this day should mean moving forward, and that's sticking together. Like 75 to 80% of the band members from day one are still there. And we saying day one was like in the early 90s. Even the Mighty Mighty Junkyard Band had their little riff, where they had to split up into like two bands. I believe at that time it was like J.Y Band and J-Mob. But they eventually worked it out and got back together. But Backyard always been a close unit. I mean, but that's what it's all about at the end of the day, sticking together. Just like how we stuck together last year in Montgomery, Alabama. I know y'all remember that. You know what I mean? Everybody remember my man cracking shit with a chair.
Bing bang.
I ain't gonna hold you though, man. Moments like that are priceless. And we need more of it. I'm sorry. Sticking together is the main thing that I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong now. We definitely have our moments where we not sticking together, trying to cancel each other left and right. But ain't no better feeling than when we all come together and work together as a unit. And shoot, while I'm at it, man, let me shout out all the other podcasts, all the other content creators who's in the DMV area, who's putting in work. But more specifically, you know, let me shout out my man Carl and his Friends with Businesses podcast, where you can go to get an inside track of what it's like to be an entrepreneur day in and day out. Man, check them out, man. That the podcast is available on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. That's about it for me, you know what I mean? But before I dip, remember this. Long live Gogo. Much love to all my out-of-town stars, but ain't nothing like home. And I say it all the time, but let me explain some more. I created this platform for all my out-of-towners or anybody else who's not hip to Gogo. Gogo must be experienced in person. It's the atmosphere, the environment, the people, the band. All of that come together makes one hell of an experience. Something that you ain't gonna ever forget. You know, I'm just trying to do my part and shine some light on the music that I love. But shout out to the whole Gogo family that's already here. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. 10 for 10, 9 for 1. I'ma holler at y'all next time. I'm out. This show was produced and engineered by
J.O.T Productions.
You can catch up on all your favorite episodes of Jumpin' Out There on the YouTube page and your favorite streaming platforms.
Good see Lex.